Hello there guys and welcome back to the FIFA 20 career mode with Wolves, and today we're episode 4 of the career mode. If you guys do enjoy today's episode, don't forget, leave a like down below on the video. If you guys could hit 15 likes on today's video, I really would appreciate that. And if you're new around here and you want to see more videos like this, don't forget, hit the subscribe button down below as well. So coming up in today's episode, it's our first game in the Europa League group stage against Braga, and then 3 days after that we're going to be facing Crystal Palace away from home, and then at the end of that week we're going to be facing Watford at home. In the last episode we had a really bad episode in terms of results, so we ended up losing to Chelsea 3-1 at home, and then before that we ended up losing to Everton only by 1 goal. And then to start last episode, we ended up losing to Man United by 2-0. So last episode wasn't great, 3 defeats just wasn't great, and I'll take the blame fully, guys. I'm not going to change the difficulty or anything. I'm going to keep it on ultimate because I feel like it'd be wrong to go ahead and just change the difficulty, start winning games, so on and so forth. So we just need to improve this team and just try and get our heads around it a little bit more. I should be winning games now. We are 6, 7, 8 games in. So I'm not going to use that as an excuse. But yeah, I'm going to stick with a 4-2-3-1, see how we do, and let's get into our first game of the episode. But before we get into our first game of the episode, we have our pre-match conference. Let's have a see what they have to ask us here. So they're on about Diego Jota. Can Jota excel past recent performances? And we're going to go out and just put, he understands what he has to do. Fair enough, he's on that left-hand side. He's had a few chances here and there, but I think the whole team is struggling. So to nail it down to one player wouldn't be nice at all. So it's the beginning of your Europa League campaign. Can your team start with a win? And I'm just going to put, we need to stay focused. And I would like to start with a win. With how the league's been going at the moment, if we can start with a win in the Europa League, that would be nice. And on paper, it looks like we're pretty similar. I'm guessing that said, I did skip ahead. But how will you approach the upcoming match? I'm just going to put focus on playing well. So here we go then, guys. Let's get into our first game of the episode at home at the Molineux Stadium. And just have a look at Braga's kit there. It does look pretty weird. Sort of like six-pack sort of armour looking sort of kit. Very weird. But anyway, guys, this is the team. You guys have just seen it. We're going to go with this one. Dendoncker in the midfield with Neves. Moutinho at Can. Jimenez up front. Traore on the right. Jota on the left. Let's see how we do, and let's get into the game. Here we go then, starting our Europa League campaign against Braga at home. Let's hope we get off to a win in this one. Like I said, with a disappointing start to the season, I really couldn't believe last episode. I really thought I was going to get a win, at least against Everton. But obviously with how well they're doing this season, I think they're in 3rd or 4th. I think they're in 3rd place, yeah, at the moment. So, you can't really knock them, and they got the win against us. So this episode, hopefully a little bit different. Crystal Palace after this one. Not too many days to rest, but hopefully we can still get the win in this game and that game. There we go, Moutinho with the shot, and as if, I think the goalkeeper got a glove to that, and we might have just won ourselves a corner here. I think we just need to try and take a few more shots, just in general, and the goalkeeper did have to make a save there. Moutinho with a great strike. Let's see how he does with the cross. The cross comes in, trying to get a header to it, the second header, just couldn't get on the end of that one. All right, here we go, through ball. Adama, let's play the pass back inside, get the shot away, and as if, just as if, I really wanted that to go into the back of the net here. 26 minutes gone, Jimenez with the chance to make it 1-0. How that doesn't go in the back of the net. The goalkeeper obviously does make a save, but I just really thought that one was going in. Moutinho with the cross, nothing coming from that. A goal before half-time would be nice, and it would feel right, considering we've been all over them so far. Here we go, through ball, Jimenez. Get the shot away, and he can, but it goes straight past the goal. And the goalkeeper, we really need to be doing better with these shots, guys. 37 minutes, I believe, now gone. Goalkeeper didn't even get a touch to that one. 39 minutes gone now, sorry. Still 0-0 in this game. Oh, here we go. Braga are through. And wow, okay, I really would be annoyed if that went in the back of the net then, guys. Just had half-time, and Braga come out the gates here. Decent effort. But yeah, for their first chance of the game, I would have been annoyed if that went in. Go Martinho. Jimenez. Go for the shot. Come on. Oh, he had the power on the shot, but the goalkeeper was easily getting to that one. I don't know how. It was quite a way out, but I thought it might trouble the goalkeeper a little bit more than that. Martinho with the cross comes in. But headers on this game, pretty much pointless. And here we go. Neves with a finesse shot. Thought I might have been able to get something from that, but not. Dendoncker And can we work this ball back in? There we go. Jota on this left-hand side. Get a little cross in here. Cut it back. There we go. Cross comes in. Adama. And just can't get to that one. So we won ourselves a free kick here. Ruben Neves. Let's see what he can make of this one. I'm trying to go with that. Try to go for a little bit of a curve. Can this go in the back of the net? And it can't. But the goalkeeper is forced to make a decent save there. Martino for Neto. You know what? We'll go for that. And I wouldn't normally go for that. And like I say, a decent free kick there. Maybe should have done a little bit better. Yeah, we'll go for that sub just because Neto's got the pace. Cross comes in as well from him. Goalkeeper's come out straight for that one. 72 minutes gone. Just maybe we can use his pace to help us get a goal in this game. Here we go. Through ball down. One of the last attacks of the game. Diego Jota. Play the pass inside. Go for the shots. Oh my God, guys. Really struggled in this one. First half, second half, we're going to have a quick look at the match facts here and show you guys just how much we dominated that game. But getting a ball in the back of the net, impossible. And I don't know why. It just seems impossible at the moment. Look at that. Braga there. 2 shots, 1 on target. We had 9 shots, 5 on target. 63% of possession. Just could not find a way to get the ball into the back of their net. So we're into the post-match interview here. And they're on about Jota, how another game has come and gone. And he's not scored a goal. I'm just going to put, it's not like he's out there picking flowers. He is doing a job on this left-hand side. But I might have to start 2 up front, guys. What do you guys think to that? Because at the moment, 1 up front, Jimenez is okay. But he's very isolated on his own. And once he gets the ball, he has to do a lot of work to try and get it into the box. And it just doesn't seem like that's working at the moment for us. So maybe next game, we're going to try 2 up top. So did you aim for today's result? I'm going to go, we aim to win all matches. Of course, we aim to win all games. Let's have a quick recap here of the Premier League table before we get into our next game then against Crystal Palace. So as you can see, at the moment, we are in 15th place. 5 games played, 1 win, 1 draw, 3 losses. A -4 goal difference and only 4 points so far for us. Not a great start at all. A really terrible start to the season. But next game, we're up against Crystal Palace, who are currently sat in 11th place. 1 win, 3 draws and 1 loss. They have sold Zaha, so maybe we can use that to our advantage. Let's have a quick look at the rest of the table. As you can see here, Liverpool and Everton at the top here. 6 wins on the bounce, and I cannot believe it. Liverpool and Everton, just like Everton more that I can't believe. 18 points at the moment. Yeah, Manchester City in 3rd, Chelsea in 4th, Spurs in 5th, and Leicester City in 6th. And Arsenal have managed to turn it around now. They were down below with us. I think they were 14th last episode. Now they found themselves in 7th place. So, yeah, we definitely need to try and turn it around in this next game against Crystal Palace. Into the press conference then. Let's have a see what they have to say about us. So fans are hoping something about Jimenez. Will Jimenez be able to raise to expectations? And we're going to go out there, guys, and say he will score today. I'm going to try my hardest today to get this man to score a goal for us. And I cannot believe all season only scored 1 goal. We had a really terrible start to the season. And I just don't know what's happening. I think it's just me trying to get used to the team. But, we're quite a way in now. We're into September, so we can't really use that as an excuse for much longer. And so it's not been a great start to the season. Do you think qualifying for the Europa League is still, we're still going to be able to do it? I'm going to put, of course we are. And I just hope that can up the players' morale to a point where we can get a goal in this game and possibly 2. Here we go then, guys. Let's go into our second game of the episode against Crystal Palace away from home at Selhurst Park. And I've changed the formation up again. And I feel a little bit bad to keep changing the formation, but I feel like we just need to keep changing it until we find the one I feel like is best for all the players in the team. Now, with this formation, the 4-2-2, I just wanted to try and see what it was like with 2 strikers up front. So we've got Jota and Jimenez up front, Traore on the right, Costa on the left, Martino and Neves in that midfield. Let's have a see how this formation plays out. Here we go then, into this game against Crystal Palace. Let's do a lot better in this game, guys. We did decently well in that game in the Europa League. I just don't know how we didn't score in the game. Having all them chances, especially in the first half of the game, just to not put the ball in the back of the net. I'll never understand how we didn't in that game. There we go, Crystal Palace on the attack here. The cross comes in, Patricio getting a hand to that one. Let's try and get ourselves on the counter-attack here. Neves up to Martino on this left-hand side. Let's try and get someone running. And we can. Costa play it inside. Here we go, Jota. And Jimenez. Why run towards Diego Jota there? I don't understand why he did that. There we go, Adama on this right-hand side. Let's use the pace. Here we go. Let's try and get a pass inside. There we go. Get the shot away. Oh my gaze. As if it's straight against the goalkeeper there. Anywhere in the net he could have gone, guys. Literally anywhere. And he's, managed to strike it straight against the goalkeeper. Oh, there we go. Come on, guys. Into the back of the net. Finally. And it's going to be called offside, is it? Is it going to be called offside? And it is going to be called offside. Helder Costa there with the goal, but obviously called offside. And the first effort should have gone in the back of the net, really. Played the pass inside. And we tried to go for the shot. Obviously, Costa's offside. But that first chance should have gone in. Yeah, 36 minutes gone. And we had a goal ruled offside. Oh, look at this. Great through ball. Adama Traore. Let's try and get this one round the goalkeeper. And as if, how does that not go in? How does that not go in? Traore, that has to go in the back of the net, man. I could have gone with his left foot, but I thought, you know what, slow it down, go for the finesse, and it still doesn't go in the back of the net, guys. What is going on with this team? There we go, Jota on this left-hand side for Neto, who's come on for Costa, looking for a pass inside. We can see one. There we go. Go on, Moutinho into the back of the net. João Moutinho makes it 1-0 in this game. Finally, guys, we've scored a goal. And hopefully we can get on a bit of a run now with scoring. Obviously a little bit early to say on this left-hand side. Neto gets the ball, just plays the simple pass inside. João Moutinho in space and fires it past the goalkeeper. Nothing fancy, no finesse shot, just straight past the goalkeeper. We make it 1-0 in this game. 71 minutes gone. Oh, no way. Crystal Palace have equalised in this one. And can you believe it? Of course they've equalised. And Traore for Gibbs White, I would never make that substitution in a million years. And I just can't believe it. I really thought we would have, won this game, got the 3 points. It's not over yet. But look at that for a long ball. Keeps it in and chips it over. All sort of first touches or first touch or two. And they get the header in to make it 1-1 in this game. So there we have it then, guys. This one has ended 1-1 in this game. We got the goal through João Moutinho, but unfortunately Crystal Palace equalised. And I just really cannot believe they equalised. A long ball over the top, kept in, crossed over, and headed over the goalkeeper to make it 1-1 in this game. This is the match fact. 7 shots, 3 on target. Crystal Palace having 3 shots, only 2 on target. 50-50 in possession. But we walk home today with only a point. But away from home, not too bad. So this is how the league table is looking then after that game against Crystal Palace. In 14th place, 1 win, 2 draws, 3 losses. 5 points now. It was nice to score a goal, considering we haven't scored a goal since our second game of the season, was it? When we played United, it was a penalty to score our first goal of the season. Second goal of the season, sorry, was nice. But we definitely need to be doing a lot better. In that Crystal Palace game, I really thought we was going to go away from that game and have the win. But you know what AI is like an ultimate sometimes. If they want the win and they need the win, they'll just get the win by any chance possible. So we've got a loan off here for Sanderson. We'll accept that one. So, but yeah, guys, we definitely did a lot better in that game. The kits sort of clashed a little bit for me. I don't know why, but I just feel like they did. But yeah, we've got another game coming up, and I'm not too sure who it's against. Who are we actually playing next? Is it okay? Watford we're playing next, and constant loan offers for Sanderson, but he just will not go out on loan. I don't know why. He just will not go on loan. Cody wanting some game time. I'm just going to put there's bigger games ahead. But yeah, let's get into this next one against Watford. So guys, I'm just going to go with the same team as I did last game against Crystal Palace, just because I feel like we did well. Obviously we got the goal as well with this formation, so I feel like it does alright. We got the 2 strikers up front, Jota and Jimenez. Both sort of, vice versa of each other. Jota quite obviously a lot faster. Jimenez a bit more, not slower, but a bit more bulkier and a bit more, slower on the ball, I guess you could say. Whereas Jota's a bit more faster. Costa on the left, Traore on the right. Neves and Moutinho in midfield, playing sort of centre mid CDM. So it works out all right in my opinion. But anyway, let's get into this game against Watford and hopefully score before half time. That's going to be the goal in this game. There we go, Adama. Let's get the cross in, and the goalkeeper, Ben Foster's going to get to that. Moutinho with the strike, and there we go. We find the back of the net 10 minutes in, and Moutinho with his second goal now, game after game, and what a goal it was. Thank God we scored. Adama with a cross in, Ben Foster coming out to punch it away, and Moutinho punishes him for that. And I'm glad. And what did I say, guys? We wanted to score before half time, and we have done. Here's a replay of the goal. Like I say, Ben Foster comes out, and I realised the goal was open, and luckily the strike finds the back of the net, and there we go, 1 goal 1 goal lead before before half time, of course, is 10 minutes in, should I say. Here we go. Jimenez got the ball, go for the shot quite a way out. Ben Foster there getting a glove to that, of course. Like I say, quite some distance out, so I didn't expect a goal, just at least for it to be on target. We got the corner, but nothing comes of that, of course. And Deulofeu now on the counter-attack. No one's up with him, so he can't really do much with it. And he works the ball out. Go, Jimenez. Pull that one back. There we go. Go for the finesse shot. Around the goal, off the post. As if almost 2-0 here, 30 minutes in. And this team has definitely turned around. I've got to say, this formation really works better. Martinho with a long shot. And yeah, that was a little bit far away. There we go. Martinho again with the strike. And there we go. The second goal of the game. And Martinho's third goal of the season. 2 goals in this one. 1 goal in the last one. And now we're 2-0 up before half time. And yeah, just what a display here from the team. Martinho fires it into that bottom right hand corner. And Martinho's a lot better striker than Jimenez for me. Not obviously in thingy in real life and what have you, but just for me in game at the moment. Martinho doing really well for us. Here we go. Dharma on this right hand side. No one's with him. The cross is going to come in. Can we get a header on that? And we can't. Straight to Ben Foster. There we go. Watford are through. And the goalkeeper come to the rescue. And Doherty coming to the rescue there as well. And we just can't get this one cleared. Doherty, please clear it. And we've cleared it. But of course the Watford player cleverly here now with the ball. Can we just get this ball back, lads? That'd be nice. Okay, Watford with another chance. And Patricio, wow, just can't get a hold of this ball. Just for at least a good, couple of minutes there. Couldn't get hold of the ball. There we go, Neves. Possibly try get on the break. I want to slow the game down a little bit, if I'm honest. That was a little bit scary. You know, they're almost scoring. Johnny, where can we go with this one? Okay, to Costa. Okay, back up here. Here we go, Neves. Oh, I think that was Jota then. I don't know whether it's coming or going or what have you. There we go, Martinho back to Neves. Play it through to Jimenez. Can we get around the defenders? And he can't. But they have to clear that one. There we go, Doherty with the strike. Okay, play the pass. Oh, I just wanted that pass back. I think it was going to Jota there. I'm not too sure in the middle. Just couldn't get it to him. There we go. Watford are through. Success. But Patricio comes out and collects that. Well, not collects that one, but at least gets it away. We made some substitutions here. Made all 3 subs just because I want to try and get some fresh legs on. Just to end this game here and get this 2-0 win. And a poor pass. And Watford are going to get themselves on a break once more. How long's left? 10 minutes left in this game. And Watford breaking once again. Success. Literally finding success through the middle. And getting a few chances on goal. The cross comes in. Neves with a header away. And we just need to be more careful with this ball. And especially trying to pick it back up from them. And Bolly and Doherty just can't clear that one. I thought Bolly was going to get to that. But he didn't. And Neves has. Can we just get this ball away, lads? Bloody hell. Why is it impossible to get the ball clear at the back? And there we have it then, guys. We've got the win against Watford. The 2 goals and the clean sheet. It feels nice to actually win a game, you know. And can't wait to have a look at the Premier League table and see how many places we've moved up after that one. Here's a quick look at the match facts. 9 shots, 5 on target compared to Watford's 6. 4 on target. Watford could have easily got themselves back into that game. The amount of times we just couldn't get the ball cleared. But yeah, to get their 3 points, it's a good feeling. So here we are then into the post-match interview. And so the first question was asking Martinho, how impressive was he with his 2 goals today? And of course, very impressed with him. And I'm glad that he's come to the rescue last game and this game, grabbing some goals for us. So did you expect to beat Watford today? And I'm not going to say always wins, because we don't always win. I'm just going to say we always prepare for the worst. And having a bad start to the season, to finally get a good, decent win like that was really nice, I've got to say. So you were able to close the game out before half time. Are you pleased with how things looked on your side in the second half? I'm just going to say we deserved the result, and I feel like we did. You know how well we played in that first half. The second half we just coasted through it. Defended, could have done a little bit better, but we got the win, and that's all that matters. So we've got an email here saying Sayas, I'm guessing how you pronounce that, or Sace, has been sold for £8.5 million, and the board will allocate us £7 million. And obviously he will go to Napoli as soon as the transfer window opens, which is quite nice. I was trying to sell him at the start of the season. I couldn't sell him. And now finally to get at least, £8.5 million for him is quite nice. Helder Costa here saying, I thought I was on my way out, yet you give me a chance. I'm glad I got to impress you. I'm going to put I believe in you. Like I said, I brought him back from loan. I recalled him, and I feel like he's going to do well in that, you know, starting 11 there with the other players. So that means now then that when Sayas or Sace moves to Napoli, we get another 7 million added to the transfer budget. So we'll have, well, let's just call that 16 million plus the 7. That'll take us up to 22 million if my maths is correct. I'm pretty sure it is. No, sorry, 23 million. Which will be nice. 23 million to add another player to the team in January. I'm not too sure where that position is at the moment. Maybe on the wing, but that's if I could get someone at least 80 plus rated. I don't know just yet. So then guys, after that game, let's have a look at the Premier League table. So we got a 2-0 win against Watford, and as you can see here, we're still on in the top 8 at the moment. Obviously still a long way to go. It's only our second win of the season, but hopefully we can build on that now and start getting a few more wins under our belt. So as you can see, Liverpool at the top here, Everton in second, obviously a few teams a game behind. Manchester City in third, Spurs in fourth, Chelsea in fifth, Leicester City in 6th, but we find ourselves now in 12th place, depending, obviously we are a game in hand against United, so if they win their next one, who are they playing next? United, and they're going to be playing, will it tell us who they're playing next? And okay, it won't tell us. Okay, they're playing Arsenal next, who Arsenal now in 8th place, so hopefully Arsenal get the win and we'll stay ahead of United. But we're in 12th place at the moment, 7 games played, 2 wins, 2 draws, 3 losses and 8 points. Quick look at the Europa League, and Besiktas at the top of the table on 3 points. Obviously only played 1 game so far, but we got a draw in our first game, and I believe our next game in the next episode is against, yeah, so as you can see on the right hand side, it is against Besiktas. So it's going to be a tough one considering they've got a win already, but as long as we field our strongest team and the same formation we did last game, I don't see why we can't give it a go and try and get all 3 points in it. So just having a quick look at our objectives that obviously we got at the start of the season. And you can see here, domestic success, Premier League, finishing the Europa League spot. Current place is 12th. So at the start of the season, I said I feel like we'll finish around about 8th. Between 6th and 8th, I feel like we'll finish, and hopefully we will. But the season started so poorly, I'm just not too sure at the moment. And also, FA Cup reached the round of 16. Continental, very low priority at the moment, so to win the cup wouldn't do us many favours. Well, it obviously would do us many favours, but they're not that, you know, focused on it. It's not a high priority. As you can see, it's very low at the moment, so I'm not too stressed on the Europa League. I will focus more on the Premier League than I will on the Europa League. But anyway guys, that has been it for today's episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed it, and like I say, I definitely have. And that last game was a lot better against Watford. I know it's Watford at the end of the day, and let's have a quick look at the league table whilst we're here chatting. So I don't believe Watford obviously anywhere. I think they're below us, let's put it that way, in the league table. And they are, they're in 17th place, 1 win, 1 draw and 5 losses. But it was nice just to get a win. Do you know what I mean? And to get 2 goals before half time, it was really nice. So hopefully we can build on that now. And, you know, Gianmartino coming into a bit of a stride. That's now 3 goals for the club so far. So I think so far it's Gianmartino 3 goals, Jimenez 1 goal. So we definitely need to be doing a lot better. But his formation seems to be working out. And I don't know what it is at the moment, but it just definitely seems to be working. And I can't wait to use it again in the next episode. But anyway guys, hope you enjoyed it. And if you have, don't forget, leave a like down below on the video. Hit the subscribe button if you are new. And I'll see you guys next time.